The name of our project is Third Eye. In this, we are using a transmitter-receiver RF module along with an encoder and a decoder. We are also using voltage regulators LM7805 to convert the 9 volt supply that we are giving to 5 volt supply, because the maximum operating voltage of transmitter and receiver is 5 volts. As you can see, our encoder is HT640 and decoder is HT648L. We are leaving the address bits open at both the encoder as well as the decoder, so they are matching. We have 8 data pins at both the encoder as well as the decoder. So when we give 8 different inputs, we are bound to receive 8 different outputs. The oscillator resistance that we have used is 350K at both the encoder and the decoder. Now we will see the working. When the first data input is given to supply, that is D1 is given to supply, as you can see, the LED 1 is glowing. When it is changed to data bit 2, LEDs 2 is glowing. Then the third, fourth, fifth LED, sixth and so on, seventh also. Hence, we have successfully transmitted and received 8 different data bits, and we can use this to obtain 8 different outputs. So one transmitter receiver pair can be used to identify 8 different objects. We have used the LEDs only to identify whether the data is being transmitted properly. In reality, we will be using a buzzer. When the data is transmitted properly and the address bits as well as data bits are matching, a buzzer sound will be produced. We can produce 8 different buzzer sounds. The main idea of this project is to help visually challenged as well as the elderly people keep track of their objects, their daily use objects like spectacles, wallet, etc. The receiver circuit, which will be made compact, will be placed in the same place as the object which they wish to remember, whereas the transmitter sets will be placed in a remote which will be with the user. Whenever the user presses a button, the corresponding receiver will receive the data and the buzzer sound will be produced. The question arises of whether the same transmitter can make more than one receiver's work. That is true. However, that can be made to work to our advantage by using the different address bits. By changing the address bits, a mismatch is produced. Hence, a transmitter receiver of the same frequency can be made to mismatch, and hence only one transmitter will produce a response at one receiver. Hence, there can be no confusion. This mismatch can be shown as follows. Now, we are changing the address bits. We have changed the address bits, and hence no LED is glowing. This shows that there is a mismatch. There is no proper transmission. On removing the address bit again, valid transmission is obtained.